Well, that was not on my bingo list for this year. Can I get some light? Ah, thank you. Much better. Wait. What?
Holy crap! It's a
Anyways, people really wanted me to make a video about this bald teacher who really reminds me of somebody. I've known Baldi since I was a child and always watched gameplay videos from big and well-known YouTubers, but he never really was that big of a thing in my life. Although for some reason, he always made his way back to me. It was as if something planned this whole thing out. So, you guys wanna know how it feels to play as Baldi? Well, let me show you. If I had to tier Baldi, I'd probably put him at a solid 6 out of 10, right under Yexi of course. Let's start with his stats. He doesn't have any stamina, he deals 45 damage and he has 2 abilities, one of them being Math and the other one is his anti-hearing tape. Every monster has their own unique abilities, making switching from monster to monster a bit more difficult. Baldi's unique ability is his movement. Baldi doesn't walk, fly or teleport like the others, he slaps his ruler, making him jump forward, but this isn't the actual twist. The twist is that he has a horrible early game. If you take your eyes off his beautiful, gorgeous, squeaky clean head, you may notice a small speed bar. At the beginning of the game, this bar is at its slowest, but as the game progresses, this bar will slowly fill up, making you faster. You can speed up the process by either killing players or with your first ability.
Oh, my!
Okay, let me explain the abilities. With your first ability, you can put down notebooks on the map. If a player runs into one of these notebooks, they'll have to answer a small math question. If they fail, they'll lose 10 health and your speedball will fill up a small amount. But if they pass it, they'll still lose 5 health, punishing any player that walks into them no matter if they pass or fail the question. Your second ability is the anti-hearing tape, which I'm sure you can guess what it does. This makes your slaps very quiet, making sneaking around corners a lot easier and highlights every single player on the map for you. I like to compare math to EXE traps. The thought process behind it is almost the same. You should put your notebooks in either unexpected places or in small hallways where players must go through them. It is worth mentioning that when players pick up notebooks, they can still run around, but they cannot interact with those objectives, and the notebook blocks a large amount of their screen, which makes it easier to corner them and kill them. Another thing, if you hold forward just long enough that Baldi won't slap his ruler, you can slide forward a tiny bit. It isn't a mind-blowing discovery, but it might be a good thing to keep in mind. Also, oh no. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm incredibly sorry. He can not find me.
I know you're somewhere here. You cannot hide any longer.
Okay, see you next time, guys. Hopefully.